Okay, hi everyone and welcome to today's episode of the vlog series. Today we're going to talk to you about British citizenship, what it means to hold it and how you'll go about acquiring it. Okay, so the first thing to note about British citizenship is that it can be acquired once you've been in the country for 5 years and you've applied for your indefinite leave to remain and still stayed in the country for 1 further year beyond that. So what does British citizenship actually mean? Well, first of all, you'll obtain a British passport, and with that, all of the usual rights of a British national, including, of course, the right to vote in UK elections or referendums, the right to use the NHS completely free of charge at the point of access, so no need to pay the immigration health surcharge, and the rights to any benefits such as child tax credits in the UK as well. Okay, so in terms of the things that you're going to require when it comes to applying for your British citizenship, you're going to need to prove your English language skills once again. So we fully appreciate that you've had to do that for your GMC, for your Tier 2 visa, all throughout. The good news is you can still use your GMC license certificate. So obviously you can use that from the time that you initially got it 5-6 years ago when you first came to the UK. It doesn't expire and it will still be relevant, so a very easy one for you to obtain. The second bit you're going to need to do is a Life in the UK test. So they will ask you some rather strange questions like what's the tallest mountain in Wales, what's Hogmanay and what does all that mean, some pretty obscure stuff even by British standards, but a test about culture and British culture and that kind of thing. So I guess proof that you've acclimatised to the British way of living. The third part is that you're going to need a character assessment, so you're going to need to make sure that you've abided by UK laws and all the time that you've been here, paid your taxes, all the usual bits and pieces, which hopefully you all are. And the final thing is that you're going to need to be able to prove that you've lived in the UK for the time that, of course, you say that you have. Indeed, that should be pretty easy for you as you'll have applied for Tier 2 visas, so you'll have the relevant BRPs, vignettes and paperwork from the Home Office. Okay, so when it comes to making your application, it can all be done online via the Gov.uk website, same website that you use when you apply for your Tier 2 visa. We'll put a link up at the end for it. There's an application fee of £1,330 currently, and if you wish to attend the ceremony to pledge your allegiance to the UK, then you can do. That's a cost of £80 on top of that. Okay guys, thanks so much for listening. Hopefully that's been of some use to you, and of course we hope that you will join us in the UK and eventually be applying for your British citizenship. If you've got any other questions or there's anything else playing on your mind, then please feel free to get in touch. As always, we'll put the contact details up at the end of the video.